Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the weekly project status update. It is May 11th, and we've got a great set of updates coming to you from across the Mozilla Project. We open this week with our calendar. On Wednesday, May 13th, we have the Homebrew Website Club. The Homebrew Website Club is a growing worldwide network of online weekly meetups for everyone who wants to take back their web experience from social media silos and own their online identities, content, and interactions. Times and events are listed in the wiki. We have one in Nottingham, one in Europe, London, and one on the West Coast. Please see the agenda for links for more information. These are online only as per our current lockdown situation. On Thursday, May 14th, MDN is excited to share a sneak preview of the new MDN WebDoc store, the official source for MDN branded merchandise. Proceeds from the MDN store go directly to support the MDN WebDocs platform. You can visit the MDN store at shop.spreadshirt.com/MDN-store. There is also a European shop linked in the agenda, and we will publicly be announcing the opening of the store on May 14th. Any questions, comments, or feedback, please reach out to Sandra Pershing. I'm going to do a quick reload to see if any other events have come on the agenda. It does not look like it. And so with that, we move to our speakers section. And our first presenter up today is, it seems, me. I will be bringing you this week's Firefox update. Firefox 76.0.1 is our latest stable release. 76 shipped last Tuesday and includes improvements to Password Manager and Picture-in-Picture. A couple of regressions were identified and quickly fixed. That dot release shipped last Friday. Firefox 77 is in the beta channel. This version hits our stable release audience on June 2nd. Firefox 78 has been in the nightly channel for 1 week now and has seen 360 bug fixes, including these notable changes. Firefox will no longer allow the screensaver to interrupt your WebRTC calls. Firefox's WebRTC implementation now has support for RTX. Jitsi favors RTX over other methods of retransmission of lost packets, so this should help Jitsi support Firefox better. Also for WebRTC, Firefox Nightly now supports the Transport CC bandwidth estimation extension. This sender-side bandwidth estimation, originally implemented in bug 1606823, which happened about a month ago and was just enabled in this week, is also used by Jitsi, and so this makes Firefox and Jitsi work better together. For performance and privacy improvements to DNS, Gecko now supports HTTPS SVC. WebRender is now allowed on all supported versions of Windows. Before, it was only allowed on Windows 10. This doesn't mean it's enabled for all Windows users, only that if you meet the rest of the other requirements, you're now no longer limited just because you're on Windows 7 or Windows 8. And direct manipulation landed. This is a prerequisite to desktop pinch zooming. It's prefed off in Nightly, but this will eventually allow you to use the trackpad or the touchscreen to do smooth pinch and squeeze zooming operations on web content. And last but not least, a bare bones process manager has landed in Nightly. To see this process manager, load the web address about:processes, and you'll get a list of running processes and the threads they're utilizing. That's it for the weekly Firefox update. And next up, we have Andy Kokendorfer coming to us with the Weekly Minute. Andy, take it away.
Hello. 3 updates coming to you from the audio-video collaborations team. First, in a true cross-org effort, the MoFo engagement and advocacy teams, with contributions from about 13 Mozillians, published a special edition of PNI, Privacy Not Included, on video call apps. The focus? Reviewing the privacy and security of today's 15 most popular video conferencing applications to help educate on the best app to keep you safely and securely connected. Stop by the page to vote, learn about the products, and tell a friend. Special shout out to Jen Caldrider for spearheading the effort. Second, And speaking of security, Zoom has released an update to their platform. Version 5.0 is now available to all user devices. This upgrade arrives with the added ability to report a user who violates security directly to Zoom's trust and safety team, improved host control features to minimize interruptions, and an improvement to Zoom's encryption. Please update by May 22nd, as version 5.0 will be made the default version in our environment. For more details on the release notes, stop by our client page. Lastly, for those of you feeling nostalgic about our conference rooms, we've published a collection of conference room pictures from each of our office locations to be used as Zoom virtual backgrounds. Check out our collection of wallpapers and have a peek at the rest of our monopage tips and tricks on working from home. That's it for the minute. As always, stay connected and stay safe, Mozilla.
Thank you, Andy. Great update. Looking forward to utilizing some of those Zoom backgrounds, and I know many of my colleagues will as well. Provide a little confusion about who's working from home and who's working from the office. Next up, we have the emerging technology update coming to you from Till. Till, it's all you.
Thanks, Asa. So I also have 3 updates from ET this week. The first of which is that the Rust community published the results of the 2019 Rust survey. And we are happy to report that the results are out and that they are covered in depth in a post on the Rust blog that our Nell put together and did the analysis for. The survey was available in 14 different languages this year or last year, and we received almost 4,000, 3,997 responses to be exact. Looking at the results, which you can see in the blog post in much further detail, Rust usage continues to grow and developer productivity improvements have been appreciated. The primary reason given in answer to the question, why not use Rust, is that my company doesn't use it, which tells us, perhaps most importantly, that commercial Rust adoption is still the biggest impact opportunity area. And that is also why it's a big area of focus for us at Mozilla working on Rust, but also for the Rust community overall. And then for the second item, it's about AV1 used for both images and video. You've been hearing a lot about AV1 as a video format for streaming and mobile entertainment. But what you may not know is that AV1 also supports still images through AVIF, the AV1 image file format. AVIF support just landed in Firefox 77 nightly behind the image.avif.enabled graph. So developers can begin using it in their websites and content. And already 2 popular image editing tools, GIMP and ImageMagick, are working on adding support for AVIF, so you'll soon be able to create and edit your own AVIF files. And then, last but not least, the Web and Machine Learning Workshop. The W3C Web and Machine Learning Workshop, originally planned to take place in Berlin this year, is reforming as an online event, and Mozilla is helping with that transition. The primary goal of the workshop is to bring together providers of machine learning toolkits and framework providers with web platform practitioners to enrich the open web platform with better foundations for machine learning. What this means is that a broad range of planned topics, dedicated machine learning APIs in the browser, use of computing platforms like WebGL, WebGPU, and WebAssembly, and how browsers can bring better privacy, security, and accessibility perspectives to bear. Attendance will be free, and we'll keep you posted on dates and details. And that's it from me. Thanks.
Thank you for the update, Till. I'm going to do a quick refresh of the agenda to see if anything else has gone on. It does not look like it. So with that, we all wrapped up for the week. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you same time, same place next week. Until then, stay safe, stay home, and keep on rocking the free web.